Hey, my name is Tony Taylor, and welcome to the Easy Podcast Blueprint. I am super excited for you, super excited for me that I get to walk with you on this journey in building the podcast of your dreams. My name is, did I say that already? Well, yeah, my name is Tony Taylor. I am the host of Leaders Lead the podcast. We are a top 3% global show. We have people in almost, I think last time we checked, it was like 34 different countries listening to our podcast. We have over 6 million video views on LinkedIn, 23,500 followers. We got uh, a whole bunch of different five-star ratings. We just got one bad rating, and I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But we're doing some incredible stuff in podcasting. I showed you all that stuff not to impress you, but to impress upon you that just like me, I'm a regular dude, and I know you can do some of the same things using the Easy Podcast Blueprint. I know that there is an idea. There's something that you have in your head. You're just like, oh man, I gotta let the world know about this thing, or tell the world my story, or tell the story of other people. And that's what podcasting is. Podcasting is a platform to tell a story, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're somebody that battles with different illnesses, whether you've gone through some trauma, you have a story to tell. If you're selling products or services, you have a story to tell. And that's what I want to help you. I want to help you on your journey of telling your story to the medium of podcasting. A lot of people think, like I did when I first got into podcasting, I'm not going to create a podcast. It's just another fad, but that's simply not true. Podcasting has grown and grown and grown throughout the years that I've been doing it. I've been podcasting since 2019. Believe it or not, it's 2025 now, and it seems like I just started. I'm learning different things all along the way, and it brings me to a quote that John Maxwell says. He says, "A leader uh, knows the way, goes the way, and show the way." And that's what I want to do. Is I want to show you the way in podcasts. And so while we're here, while we're working together in the podcasting space, these are the different things that you're going to learn from me throughout your journey inside of this course. You're going to get some purpose alignment, whatever that idea, whatever that thought is that you have, a story that you want to tell. I'm going to teach you how to tell it. I'm going to teach you how to align that to the podcast so that 3 years or 3 months, or some people even 3 days down the road after they launch, they're like, oh, I need to change the direction of the podcast. You won't have to worry about that if your purpose is aligned. And that is the focus of one of the very first modules that we'll jump into together. Another thing that I'm going to help you do is I'm going to help you build the structure. I'm going to help you build a structure so that you're not hopping from place to place. A lot of people, they go, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. They're running around with a chicken with their head cut off because they don't have any direction. I'm going to teach you how to build a structure to your podcast so that it could be done in an effortlessly fashion. I'm not saying that it's going to be super easy. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be super easy. You're going to have to put in some work to have a successful podcast, but you got to have structure. I'm also going to teach you how to incorporate that podcast into the medium that you would like it to be. A lot of people that create podcasts on YouTube, they create podcasts on Spotify, they create podcasts in all these different places. I'm going to show you what medium is going to match and go back to what we talked to your purpose. I'm going to show you exactly the way to go about doing that. And then we're going to go into the second section of our work together, and that's equipment determination. I get people all across the world. They want to know, hey, where do you get your microphone from? Or where do you get that fancy equipment to where you could be in a live stream and you could just automatically start having people clapping? Or yeah, automatically start having people clapping. Or they'll ask me, hey, I like that ring light you got. Where did you get it? So you don't have to worry about reaching out to people. throughout your time while you're working on a podcast. I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to help you determine the correct equipment that you're going to need on your journey in podcasting. I'm also going to show you how to host your podcast. Um, there there's a bunch of different ways to host it. There's some people I know, they'll take their podcast and they have it maybe in one place. Maybe you have you just want your podcast on Apple, maybe you just want your podcast on Spotify, or maybe you want your podcast the way that I have mine, to where it's I drop it in one place and it goes all over the place. It's on every major streaming network. That's something that I'm going to teach you how to do. Another thing that we're going to do in this second to last section, I'm going to teach you how to create a recording plan. So that's what that so that way you're not just sitting down going on willy nilly and just trying to figure out things to say. You're already going to know what to say. You're going to know how to say it. You're going to have a plan together so that when you sit down, you grab a sheet of paper or you pull up your laptop and you just go. You already have that plan in motion. It's so horrible trying to figure out uh, what to say right before you're getting ready to record. Don't you want to already have that done? So then the third section, this is when we're tightening everything up, and I'm going to help you with your marketing plan. I showed you some of the things that we're doing on LinkedIn. I showed you some of the spaces that I got the podcast in. I'm going to show you how to create a marketing plan um, that will enhance some of the things that you're already doing. And if you're not already on social media, if you already you haven't got quite out there yet, I'm going to show you some steps that'll help you get to that point with your own marketing plan. And I'm also going to do some recording trials with you. And what that looks like is I'm going to walk you all the way from where your purpose is, all the way to the point to where we're doing recording trials, and you know exactly what to expect. And I'm going to be holding your hand through this process. You're going to record an episode. You're going to record an episode, and I'm going to go and I'm going to tell you, okay, I love that episode, but if you want to get the most bang for your buck for this episode, you do XYZ on the next, and then we're gonna work together. My goal is to, when we're done, you have episodes, five episodes, 5 episodes in this trial, and so that will set you up for your journey way beyond you taking this course. And then for the last step, that's when we'll look at everything that we've done. We'll make sure that everything is tight and we'll monitor, we'll measure, we'll do some adjustments with your podcast. And then I'll give you a plan for monetization. And then, my friends, you will have a podcast. And we're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to do this. We're going to be able to do this all together in less than 60 days, right? So you could do this in 3 weeks if you want to, way shorter than 60 days. But I want to allow you the opportunity so that you could be able to get the equipment that you need to get so that you can ask the questions that you need to ask inside of our community. Um, Inside of this course, I want you to make sure that you take advantage of all the help that you're going to get. You have access to a community. There should be a link somewhere below on the side, somewhere next to me. There should be a link on this page that'll tell you exactly how to join your community. And that's where you'll ask some of the questions that I probably didn't even think of during this course, because you're going to have a lot of questions. The community is going to be of so much value. You'll also have access to me and my open hours so that you can ask me one-on-one questions. So I hope that this has been of value to you. You know that you know exactly what you're going to get inside of the Easy Podcast Blueprint. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to entertaining your questions. This course is so amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I created it, I'm saying it because I'm seeing the impact that it's been able to have on so many other people's lives. I hope that you take advantage of this course. I hope you take advantage of the resources inside of it. And I hope that you continue to tell your story because it deserves to be told. I'll see you on the inside.